So this next video is called Cape by Suzy. Now, the only thing I know about Suzy is that I saw her in a side video and I'm like, she looks very familiar. I must have seen her in something else. I'm guessing some kind of K-drama. But then like people are like, oh, she's in this girl band. She's actually really famous. One of the hottest girls, apparently, according to K-pop listeners, I guess. Or just people in the... I'm not even sure what you call them. K-celebrities. Anyways, listen to this song. Oh, is this not showing up? Let's see. New tab. There it goes. I don't know why that happens. Alright. Let's continue. Kate. It looks like a home video. She's singing really quietly, but there are subtitles embedded into it. Okay, so put the volume up.
Then your face crosses my mind. Remember that night and times I could hurt you.
Would you guys say that this girl is known for her singing? You know what she reminds me of? You know, back in the day when people like Marilyn Monroe used to make movies, and then they had to sing. There was like this whole segment about how they used to record the music at like extremely like almost like how ASMR people do it now. They use these really sensitive microphones and they could sing within a range of a really quiet amount, and then they just kind of like up the volume. And so I'm wondering, is that what she's doing, or can she actually belt out and sing really well? I guess we'll find out through the course of the song.
I'm in the face like a rose with thorns. When you're blue, your shadow is with you. And I'll say, I'll be by your side, I'll be there. I hug you when you need, when you're depressed, when you're holding on to me. I may not be down to be all you need still. Through the wind, the rain, and more, I want to be by your side. When you let your love in my pace with you. Even if I'm hurt, even if I'm lost, even when I burst out crying, I love you.
So far, she's singing it very sweetly, and I fully appreciate it. And she can actually sing, although it is kind of like a little bit on the low side. So obviously they are doing the thing that I mentioned, but I mean, for what she's working with, she's actually is doing a really good job, and I appreciate it. It's not the first artist that did that, not even in modern times. But as for the lyrics, I wonder, is there not another version of the song that could be in Korean? Because I feel like I'm a little bit distracted by the choice of lyrics and how they're kind of like moving together. It feels off to me because I'm an English speaker, obviously, and so that's one thing I'm wondering. Is this song going to be available with Korean lyrics? I would like to know.
Let my lips caress your crown, let my arms be your cape. Nothing can harm you here, there's nothing left to hide. The timeless night drinking us, lots of bottles of secrets emptied and spilled. When you're blue,
Is she with her manager? Hey, look at these nails. I was wondering who she was with all this time. It looks like she's just with another person, having fun, I guess.
your shadow is with you. And I'll say, I'll be by your side, I'll be there.
The lyrics are very sweet. I like the lyrics. This is kind of like, it's not like full English, but as for the sentiment, if I'm just judging the sentiment, I really like the lyrics. I wish there were real people like this all the time, but the majority that like I get to know, they're not really like this. But it's the idea that matters, I guess. Maybe some people even hope to be like this, and but then like when it comes to actually like doing something, and then they don't actually pull out, they don't actually pull out all the stops to be this kind of person. Traveling is such a nice experience. It's almost like you can get away from responsibilities basically. And then when you gotta go home, then you're not quite able to shift back into the normal schedule, I guess. But yeah, that's the thing about travel. I think it's just like the fact that you don't have to be you don't have to be yourself really, and you can get away from your responsibilities. And then also, to some degree, I mean, you can be like 10 times more kind of like sociable or outgoing, and then you don't have to worry about the consequences because you're not doing it in your own backyard. And so that's like one of the things. So I really appreciate the scenery. I like what they did with the music video. I'm glad that it's just like, I don't know if it's her agent, her sister, her friend, or just like a female photographer, but it seemed like she was very comfortable, and you got to see like Suzy doing a lot of like nice stuff and just kind of like being fun. It was kind of like it's kind of showing off the funny personality. I think in some ways, an enjoyable personality, and I guess that works for her. I guess that's what they're going for. But yeah, mostly ups, not really any downs. It's so nice to travel. I guess that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say, really. I mean, I liked it. It was a sweet video. I had some criticisms about how the lyrics melded together, but once you get past that, it's very well sung. The sentiment is nice, and the music video is kind of pleasant too. Like I was actually more into what she was doing than I was the song, to be honest. But the song was nice. It was a nice backdrop to have in it. Sometimes my computer, it makes its own slideshows and adds music to it, and I'll just sit there and watch it because I'm like, why is my iPad doing this? Why is my Mac doing this? Why is the photo album doing this? It just does it on its own. Google even does it on its own. I don't know why. I guess that's all. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing so I can see you in the next video.